Because I want to dig a little bit deeper. Is this really what it is that you and I are experiencing or have experienced? You know why? Because I question it myself. Context. I was diagnosed with depression in 2023. I was diagnosed with depression in 2023 with the foundations of it being set in workplace burnout. Completely believable at that time. I was drowning in work. I didn't have any semblance of life or any semblance of me as a person, as an individual. So it was a very useful diagnosis. It was a very useful place to land, finally, after free falling for such a long time. And for me to pick up the pieces from there, especially to know that the madness that I was experiencing up in here was not something I was doing alone. It's the very lonely part, right, of going through emotional things. Cut to a little bit later after getting this diagnosis was that, hey, workplace burnout, why does this not make sense anymore? Just give it like 2 months later, I would like, why does workplace burnout not resonate with me anymore? It's taken me 3 years, guys, but now I understand that workplace burnout, although I've been babbling about it for the longest time here, was not what I was experiencing. It was compassion fatigue. Now, workplace burnout maybe was the overarching thing, the overarching umbrella, but a big part of what was under that umbrella was this part of me that was giving a lot to people, whether it's at the workplace, whether it's with family, whether it's with all the other things that you and I do in life, right? Giving to other people, giving to other situations, more than you ever receive, whether it's because you don't know how to receive things or you weren't offered those things. And that drained me so much to the point that I guess, nobody noticed it. I didn't notice it until very recently. So compassion fatigue is something that you should look out for, especially if you are, say, rising in the ranks in a workplace or an organization. I'm in my 30s and I was at that time 35, 36, rising in the ranks, taking care of other people. Your job scope is changing a little bit, morphing a little bit. That is really prime time for you to lose yourself. Perfectly lose yourself, because you're the sandwich, right? In families, generationally, you're the sandwich, and at work, you're also the sandwich class. And it's very easy to fall into that trap. So compassion fatigue, go look it up. So it might not be workplace burnout that you're experiencing, because it was not what I was experiencing. And this is liberating for me. Why? Because now I know it was not a fact that I am not a good worker. I thought for a long time, because I had workplace burnout, that I could not work. I was not worthy of working because I had burnt out from it. Lesson for another time, sweetheart. I can work. Take care, honey. Until next time. Bye.